Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Men Only Want You When You Don't Want Them Back. Right, ladies? So you might be trying to figure out, why is it that every single time you are ignoring a man, or you cut a man off, or you just simply not interested in a man, it seems like that's when he wants you more. It seems like the more you distance yourself away from a man, the more you stop caring, is the more he starts to care. The more he cares more. When you stop caring about a man, when you're not even tripping over him, or when you're not even interested, you don't even like him, or when you just fed up, like you just done, you tired of being cheated on, you tired of being lied to, you tired of being manipulated, you tired of him putting his hands on you, cussing you out, mistreating you, and you finally had the guts and the courage to walk away and leave this man alone. You finally had the guts to go no contact with this man. You went no contact for a little bit, and guess what? Why is it that as soon as you went no contact after a while, or when you actually cut him off, or you actually stood up for yourself and left his dirty dog tail behind, why is it that all of a sudden, now is the time he want to start getting his act together? Now is the time he want to start acting right. Now is the time when he want to start doing what he was supposed to be doing in the beginning, but he ain't take you serious until you cut him off, right? Why is that? Why is it that when you ignore a man, when you block a man, when you don't even want to talk to him no more, you tired of being disrespected, or he got you messed up, or it's just not working out, and you just cut him off and leave him alone? Why is it that now he chased you, but he wasn't chasing you before? Keep in mind, whole time He wasn't chasing you before. He wasn't chasing you. He wasn't even tripping over you before. He wasn't even thinking about you before. He wasn't even worried about you. He was mistreating you. He took you for granted. He took advantage of you. He felt like you was always going to be here no matter what. He felt like you ain't never going to leave me. But then when you actually left him, now all of a sudden he like, whoa, you really got the guts and the nerve and the audacity to leave me? You gonna leave me? I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to be the king. And you gonna leave me because you know your worth? What? How dare you leave me? You know, and now he trying to chase up after you. Now he trying to call you. Now he trying to text you. Now he trying to come see you. Now he want to spend money on you. Now he want to take you out on dates. Now he want to go out his way for you. Now he want to love you. Now he want to commit to you. Oh, now you got this man's attention. You got his attention when you ignored him, when you walked away, when you cut him off. Why is that, right? You asking yourself, why? Why do it even take all that? You may ask me, Sid, why I even gotta do all that for him to act right? Why every time I pull back, that's when a man try to get his act together and want to come back and do right? Why he can't just do right in the beginning? Why he can't just do right, you know, just because? Why he gotta wait till I cut him off? Or why is it that, you know, not even that? Let's talk about just men in general that you don't like. It's a lot of men that approach you. It's a lot of men that, you know, try to get your number, you know, write you on Instagram. They might DM you, might inbox you on Facebook. They might like your pictures. They might comment under your pictures. They might watch every last one of your stories. They might give you heart eyes and kissy faces and all those types of emojis. And they really like you. They chasing you. They trying to call you. They trying to text you. They trying to see you. They want you so bad. And you like, I don't like you for whatever reason. Maybe you think they unattractive, like you're not attracted to them. You don't think they are that handsome. Or maybe, you know, they just not your type. It's something about them you just don't like. Or whatever it is about this guy, you just not feeling him. But the more you don't talk to him, the more you ignore his phone call, the more you don't answer his text message, or the more you don't answer when he DM you on Instagram or inbox you on Facebook or whatever, you just don't answer, or you barely reply to him. Why is it that men chase you even harder when you ignore them? Just overall, period. Like whenever you ignore a man, that's when he want to chase you the hardest. But a lot of times, the men that you do actually like, they don't want you. Why? Because you chasing them. So you see the pattern. You see when you ignore a man or when you cut a man off. Either way, he come chasing after you. But when you actually like a man and you actually open yourself up to a man and you actually chase him and you're available for him, you see how he treats you. You see how this man acts. You see what this man do. He don't want you. He don't like you. He mistreats you. Or he not even tripping over you. It seems like the men that you like don't want you back. But the men that you ignore are the ones chasing you. Why? Why is that? Why is all the guys that you actually want to be with, the guys you find attractive, the guys with all the money, with all the looks, with all the talent, the top of the top guys, tall, dark, and handsome, why all of those guys that you actually find attractive, that you actually like, they don't like you back or they don't want you back? It's all in the way how you act. And it's all in the way how men perceive women who are always available versus women who are better off with or without them. You know, the women who are okay with or without a man. The women who will ignore a man, will cut a man off. it seemed like the women who cut men off or not even tripping over them, that's the woman that got all the guys chasing her. But the woman who, goes after or even chases the men, or the woman who's always available for the men, it seems like men always take advantage of you and they don't never take you seriously. Why is that, right? So ladies, in this video, I'ma answer just why men chase you when you ignore them, or why men want you when you don't even want them back, or why men trip over you, chase you, want you so bad they drooling over you when you not even worried about them. But the men that you actually like, they not tripping over you. And why the men that you actually want, they don't want you. Why it seems like every time you don't want a man, they like you, but when you do like a man, they don't like you back. Okay, so ladies, in this video, we're gonna jump right into it. And per usual, I'm gonna give you my top 5. Yes, 5 reasons why a man will want you when you don't want him back. So number 1, the first reason why a man will want you and chase you when you don't want him back, or when you cut him off and ignore him, number 1 is you are actually a challenge to get. So you ladies have to understand that men are hunters. You heard this before. You heard it from me. You heard it elsewhere. You heard before from somewhere that men are hunters, right? So men like to chase, like to conquer, like to compete, like to, have territory. Men want to mark their territory. Men want power. Men want control, right? And guess what? When you are a challenge, when you're hard to get, when you're not so easy for me just to walk up on you and just snatch you and just have you all to myself so easy at the drop of a dime, when you are not so easily just gravitated towards him, when you're not so easily impressed by this man, then guess what? Now your value is raised because you're a challenge. You gotta understand, like I said, men are hunters. So let's talk about hunting. If the man is the lion and you are the gazelle or the little deer out in the wild, do the prey go to the lion or do the lion go to the prey? The lion go to the prey. The lion wants something. The lion hungry. The lion want the prey. The lion say, hey, I'm going to chase down this prey and I'm going to get it. But what happened if the prey just walked on over to Mr. Lion and said, hey, Mr. Lion, I'm everything you want. You don't even got to chase me down. You don't even got to work for this meal. You don't even have to try hard. You could just eat me and just have me all to yourself, and everything will be good. Don't even worry about it. You don't have to try hard. I'm everything you want. Just come get me. Mr. Lion gonna say, okay, well, you just dropped it to my lap. Apparently you don't care about me, preying on you. So okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then once I'm done with you and once I ate you all up, then I'm on to the next prey. So that's exactly what happens. But let's just say you was that gazelle or that deer or whatever, that prey, and you ain't make it so easy for Mr. Lion just to catch you. You're not supposed to make it easy for the lion to get you and chase you. You're supposed to make the chase worthwhile. You're supposed to make the chase, because guess what? After that lion that chased you all around the jungle and could never catch you, when they finally get you after so long, now they appreciate that meal that they had to work hard to get, and they're more likely to stay, because they actually had to work hard to get the prey. But if I ain't have to work hard and you just came to me, I'm gonna just eat you and then I'm on to the next prey. So you gotta give a man something to hunt. Men are hunters. You gotta be the hunted not the hunter. So a lot of times you become the hunter when you're chasing a man, and that's backwards. A woman is never supposed to chase a man. It's supposed to be the other way around. Biology says it's the other way around. You know, society says it's the other way around. So when you really look at it, men are usually the pursuers, right or wrong. Men are the ones that walk up to a woman and they're interested. Men are the ones that usually want something. You know, that's why they walking up to you. They want something. But when you make it a challenge and it's hard to get, now it's more valuable. But if it just come easy, it's not valuable. If anybody could have it, it's not valuable. Or if I just get it easy, it's not valuable. But if don't nobody have it and it's hard to get and it's rare, now it's valuable. A Honda is not valuable. Why? Because yeah, it's a car, but you know, a lot of people can afford a Honda. You see Hondas all around. A Honda don't impress nobody. A Toyota don't really impress nobody, right? But let's talk about a G-Wagon. Let's talk about a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, a Mercedes, a Range Rover, a BMW. You know, something just top of the top like that, that's hard to get. And those cars are more valuable and they cost more because they're more valuable. You know what I'm saying? So things that are valuable are not as accessible because not everybody could get a Lamborghini. Not everybody could get a G-Wagon. Not everybody could get a Rolls Royce. Those cars are rare. You don't see a Lamborghini on the road every day. You don't see a Rolls Royce, you know, on the road every single day, you know, especially depending on where you live at. You don't see that all the time. You don't see a Ferrari. You don't see no Ferraris all the time like that, you know, a lot of the times. So when you do see it, or when somebody's able to achieve those types of cars, you're like, wow, they had to go through a lot to get those cars. They had to really make a bunch of money and sacrifice a lot to be able to get that type of car. But a Honda, a Nissan, a Toyota, a little Kia, or a Hyundai, something like that, that don't impress nobody. Why? Because those cars are easy to get. Anybody with a decent type of credit score, your credit score don't even gotta be all that to get one of them cars. You know, you can just grab one of them cars like it's nothing. Not everybody got a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Range Rover, right? So that's why they're more valued, right? So now let's talk about a woman. When a woman is very valuable, that means she's hard to get. Not every man could just have her. Not every man could just touch her. It's a lot of men that tried to get her and they won't have a chance with her because she ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? She select the types of guys that's even worth her time. And then she not easy. She not just gonna let you just, you know, have her easy. You can't just walk into a dealership and get a Lamborghini easy. No, you gotta have money and really good credit. You know, not anybody off the street can just get a Range Rover. Not anybody off the street can just get a Ferrari. You gotta work for that. You gotta have good credit and you gotta have some money, you know, to put down or to keep up with the payments or whatever. Not everybody can afford that, so it's valuable. So it take hard work to get those types of cars. So, and people usually take better care of those things because it works harder to get. How many Nissan Altimas you see dogged out? How many Hondas and Toyotas you see just dogged out? You know, how many Rolls Royces you see real clean? How many Ferraris you see real clean? Every time you see one of those cars, it's real clean because people cherish those cars and take really good care of those cars because they valuable and they want to keep and hold on to those cars. But those whatever cars on the road, the regular cars, you know, people run through those cars all the time. So you want to be a challenge, something hard to get. Be something of value. Don't let a man just have your sex too early, have your emotional support, have your cooking and cleaning too early. He don't get all that so early. He gotta work for that. You don't just let a man have you wrapped around his finger like that. He gotta work for that. You not finna chase a man or always be available, always calling and texting him, or always picking up the phone or answering his text messages back so fast. You busy. You'll get around to him when you get around to him, right? So that's number one. You gotta be more valuable and less available. And you have to be a challenge. You gotta play hard to get. Y'all women don't be playing hard to get. And that's why men don't take you serious, because you easy to get. I don't take no Honda serious because it's easy to get. You know? So that's number one. So number two. The second reason why men want you when you don't want them back, or when you ignore them, or when you're simply not interested, number two is it shows that you are better than him. So when you reject a man, when you ignore a man, when you walk away from a man, when you block a man, when you delete a man out your life, erase him from your memory, when you kick a man to the curb, or when you just not interested, you cut him off, you go no contact, you move on, or you just not really liking him like that, he not your type. When you reject a man, guess what? It shows that you don't need him. It shows, hey, brother, I can do better than you. Hey, homie, I don't really need you. Hey, brother, I can do better by myself. I don't need you. I don't need you around me. I don't need you to make me feel good. I'm not chasing you. I'm able to move on. I don't need you. I don't depend on you. I'm not dependent on you financially. I'm not dependent on you emotionally. I'm not dependent on you to boost my self-esteem as a woman. I don't need you. I'm going to walk away from you if necessary because you got me messed up and I know my worth. You know, so this man like, what? How dare she? She really gonna leave me? How did she leave me? I thought I had this girl in the palm of my hands, wrapped around my finger, willing to do anything, right? But she walked away from me, or she don't see me, you know? And a lot of guys, you got to understand, the men's ego is very fragile and they think very highly of themselves, right? A lot of men, they automatically just feel like I'm the man, I'm the top of the top, I'm the top dog around here, and the world better listen to me because I'm the man, you know? And when they don't have that power over you, when they don't have that control over you, when you're able to walk away, it shows them you not as big and bad as you thought you was. Because if you was, then you will hold on to everybody and anybody. It shows that you know your worth, and it shows you got other options. So this man, he automatically thinking, oh, if she's so able to walk away from me, she must have other men lined up, or she must think she could do better than me. She must think it's better men out there. She must know it's better men out there. She must not respect me no more, must not value me no more. So he's automatically thinking, if she's not talking to me, if she not tripping over me, then who she tripping over? Who she like? Who she talking to? What's going on? Why can't I get a hold of her? Why is this woman slipping out my fingers? Like, what's up? So that's what snapped him back into reality. That's what hit his ego. That's what hit his pride. And that's what really hurt his self-esteem, you know? Because he thought he had it like that, but he don't. So that's the reason why he wants you back and he chasing you, because it's really hurting his ego, right? It's really hurting him. It's really making him feel like you could do better than him. It's making him feel like you don't need him and he don't deserve you and you could do better. So that's why he chasing, because it's hurting his pride and his masculinity. So that's number 2. So number 3. The third reason why men chase you when you don't want them and when you're not tripping over them, and why they want you so bad when you don't even want them back. Number 3 is he's chasing your validation. So now that you hurt this man's pride, now you hurt this man's ego, now you made this man feel like he not good enough. So when you make a man feel like he not good enough, the psychology behind it is he will be trying to prove himself to you that he is good enough for you, right? So the more you reject the men don't like rejection. People don't like rejection. Men or women, people don't like rejection. A lot of times in psychology, when you reject somebody or reject something, you basically told them they didn't make the cut, right? If you try out for the basketball team and you don't make it, you wasn't good enough, right? If you try out for the cheerleading squad and you don't make it, they basically said you're not good enough for the team. We don't want you. You don't meet the requirements, right? So then a lot of times what happens? What happens when you don't make the cheerleading squad, or you don't make the basketball team, or you don't make the cut? What happened? Your feelings get hurt. You feel like, why I wasn't good enough to make the team? Why I wasn't good enough? Why did I get rejected? Or like your job, maybe you put in the application at a job. Maybe it was your dream job, that you really wanted this job, or you really needed this job, and the job said, you know what? Sorry, we're going to go with another candidate. We're going to go with somebody else. We don't want you a part of this company. So you feel rejected. You feel like, wow, my credentials wasn't good enough. I thought that, I would be a great fit for the team. I thought that I was going to get the job. I thought I was going to make the team, but I didn't. So it hurt your feelings, right? It hurt. So sometimes when it hurts, sometimes, you might try to redeem yourself in certain situations. You might not take no for an answer. Sometimes in certain situations, you might have to take no for an answer. But in other situations, like in relationships, some men, they can't take no for an answer. They don't take no as, a coherent word. They don't understand what the word no is. You know what I'm saying? So when you reject a man and you tell him he's not good enough, his masculinity, his ego says, how do I prove to this woman that I am good enough? If she's able to leave me, if she's able to walk away, if she's able to leave my life, or she ignores me when I'm trying to holler at her, I'm trying to talk to her, trying to know her, get to know her, I want to take her out, but she's not giving me the time of day. She's basically rejecting me, saying I'm not good enough. So now I have to try harder to get her attention. I have to try harder because I feel like I need to redeem myself. I feel like I am good enough. This woman got me messed up. Let me prove myself to her. Let me spend all my money on her. Let me take her out. Let me call her, text her. Let me do anything I can to get her attention. Let me do everything I can to get her to notice me, because I need her validation. I need her approval. I need her to say yes and stop rejecting me. I don't like to be rejected. How do I turn that no into a yes? How do I turn a negative into a positive? How do I make a woman not like me to where she's all over me, chasing me and drooling over me? So a lot of men, it messes with them. So they're chasing your validation. So they might not even be chasing you as a woman. They just chasing the fact that I feel rejected and I want to redeem myself because I want to feel like I am good enough to have a woman like you. just to boost his self-esteem, just to say, I could get a woman like you, So that's number 3. So number 4, the 4th reason why a man will want you when you don't even like him back, or when a man tries to chase you when you ignore him, number 4 is it creates competition with him. So we talked about that a little bit earlier in this video, right? So basically this man, he like, hey, if you not talking to me, who you talking to? It gotta be men who are taller than me, got more money than me, more handsome than me, just better overall men. They better shaped than me. They're more athletic, they more talented, more educated. It's better men out there than me. And a lot of men, they have low self-esteem. A lot of men, they are insecure about themselves. So when you leave him and walk away, you basically touch that nerve. You basically play on his insecurities because he's already insecure. But when you leave him, now his mind start wandering. Now he start thinking. Like, is she really going to leave me for a better guy, another guy? Because if she do leave me for another guy, it's going to hurt me twice. It's going to hurt me once because she left me, period. And it hurt me twice because she found somebody even better than me. So now I'm really hurt, right? And he don't want to have to go through that. So that's why a lot of men, they just want to mark their territory and have you all to themselves. He don't want you to go off and find nobody better than him or find nobody else at all, period. Because now it's like, wait a minute, I gotta outdo the next guy. This other guy, he trying to take you out, trying to do this, trying to do that. Okay, I need to step my game up now. Oh, you got other men around you? You got other men that want you? You got other men that can take my spot? Well, I got to make sure that I never get my spot taken. I got to make sure that you never ever leave me. I got to make sure that you never replace me. I got to make sure I keep my spot. So now he's chasing you. Now he calling you, texting you, trying to get your attention, trying to spend money on you. Now he investing into you. Now you got his attention. Why? Because he's in competition with the other guys. He said these other men not finna outshine me. These other men not finna get your attention and outdo me. So I'm about to outshine them. And I'm about to show up in your life to make you choose me and want me. So sometimes that's the whole reason why this man is chasing you, because he's not chasing you. He just chasing the fact that he don't want nobody else to have you or have the access to you, have the benefits of having you. He don't want nobody else to experience you. He just wants you all to himself. And it's going to hurt his ego if you leave him for another man, right? Especially a better man. So that's why a lot of times, when a man knows that other guys want you, you wonder why a lot of men chase you when they know other men want you. When as soon as a man find out that other men are chasing you, or other men find you sexually attractive, or other men want you, or other men wanna sleep with you or whatever, now they want you. Because they like, hey, I want to be the man that actually get her. I want to be the man that actually have access to her. All these other guys just want her, but I'm going to be the guy that actually get her, right? But a lot of times it just work in your favor because he's pouring into you, chasing you, because he in competition with the other men, but you get the benefit overall. So, that's the reason why he coming back to you, because he don't want nobody else to have you. So that's number 4. So number 5. The 5th reason why a man will want you when you don't want him back and he starts chasing you when you're not even feeling him. Number 5 is he's used to women chasing him. So it's a lot of guys, again, it's all in their ego, their pride, and their masculinity. So a lot of men, You gotta understand, he got women chasing him. He got women blowing up his phone. He got women calling him all day long, texting him all day long. He got women pulling up to his house. He got women spending money on him. He got women giving him sex whenever he wanted. He got a different woman every day of the week. It's some of these guys, they running through women. They having sex with multiple women. They having sex with a whole bunch of women. They just doing whatever. They getting so much attention, so much validation. They got women wrapped around their finger, right? They might be a ladies' man. They might be what you call a player. They might just be, you know, a guy that's good with women, a womanizer, right? It might be a guy that's really just, you know, an attractive man to women, right? Now, when you got that one woman that's not showing you no attention, you got that one woman that don't think you all that, you got that one woman that ain't tripping over you, you got that one woman that's not drooling over you, that don't really like you like that, not really paying you no mind. Now you want that woman. That woman got your attention. That's the woman that you like. Wait a minute, hold up. I got all these girls begging on their knees to be with me. I got all these girls wanting to sleep with me, wanting to give me everything, to be with me. Why you don't notice me? Why you not tripping over me? Why you don't drool over me and chase me like the other girls do? What's up with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? You trying to tell me that I'm not all that after all these other girls tell me I'm all that in a bag of chips? All these other girls tell me I'm everything, but you treat me like I'm nothing. You act like I'm invisible. So how do I get your attention? How do I get you to like me? How do I get you on board like these other women? How do I get you to want me? You know? So now he chasing you to get you to chase him. Now he like, you don't see me? You don't see me? You don't see me? These other girls see me, but you don't see me? These other girls impressed by my nice car. These other girls, I got flash money everywhere. They come running. But you, I flash this money, you don't pay me no attention. You, I got this nice car, you don't pay me no attention. You not tripping over me, what's up? How do I make you trip over me? So that's why now he's calling you, texting you, trying to get your attention, trying to spend money on you, trying to invest into you. He wants you because you don't want him. Because you the woman that's basically showing him you not all that. And it's hitting his ego because he used to women chasing him. But when there's one woman that's not, now it hurt his feelings, his pride, and his masculinity, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 reasons why a man will want you when you don't want him back, or when you reject him, or when you ignore him, or when you're simply not interested in him. Those are my top 5. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, till next video.